room, which is a 5 kilo bag of, stop, my baby.
That's an elephant, right?
5 kilo bag of flour. I don't know what I was thinking when I purchased said 5 kilos. I was thinking it was going to be a lot more condensed and a lot more small. However, it is a hefty fella.
She didn't think it'd be 5 kilos.
Rude. So I think it just calls for me to do some baking this week. I was going to do, because I have some Easter eggs that I took to hockey on the weekend and they're almost all gone. So I thought I might make some Easter egg cookies, and I have some dark baking chocolate. So I really want to make chocolate chip cookies, and then I also want to make a chocolate cake. And generally what happens is I eat a little bit and then I send the rest with Jaren to work, because I know that I would happily eat the whole thing if it was really up to me. But for the health queens out there, I'm trying to align myself with you, and I will only eat a small portion. Anyway, I'm going to make Max some breakfast and probably take him to kindy. Just come into New Farm to go for a bit of a walk. We've already dropped Maxie off at kindy. There was a bit of a car accident this morning. We could have sat in the traffic for who knows how long, but Jaren had some quick wits about him and rerouted us, so it didn't take long at all, which was fantastic. I left home about 9 o'clock. It's 1:45 now. Go for a bit of a walk, gonna come back, and then Jaren and I are gonna go out for lunch later, because never really get the opportunity to go to lunch. I'm gonna take it while we can. I'm gonna listen to my book and enjoy my morning. Thought I would put this guy on because Max is in the living area having a good old play and Jaren is mowing the lawns. It's gonna be loud. A couple of years ago, Jaren stole my Kindle and hasn't given it back. So I decided that it's time, because things are on sale at the moment. I thought I would buy myself a new Kindle. Here she is in all her glory. So I've got some fun stickers. Apparently some of them were going to be like holographic, because that's what I thought. Oh, these ones are holographic, I think. Did I buy too many stickers? Yes, probably. But will I be gifting them to people? Yes, also probably. Okay, welcome to our crib. Basically, this is our hot mess of a patio and outdoor living space. We currently have a shed sitting on the floor. We are going to install that over here. Basically, we were originally going to be doing like a weatherboard situation up against the side of the house. However, we're not staying, so we're not going to put too much effort into it. Jaren's been doing the bricks along the side, the retaining wall bricks. As you can see, he's been working his way up and now is currently in the pool yard. Basically, the pool yard is our sore point of the yard. It has been sitting like this for about a year and it has not changed. We got the pool fence installed and then lost steam. I've just been enjoying the pool, but we are yet to put all the tiles in on the fascia of the footing and on top of the concrete slab, and that's pretty much it. Welcome to our pool yard. Don't really want to show that to you for too long. It's essentially what we're going to try and get done over the next 6 weeks. We were originally wanting to do tiles on the concrete here, repaint all of the retaining wall, also going to do the patio as well, because obviously the patio is just thin tin, but we're not going to do that. That's too much effort. We're just going to get the pool yard, the shed and the pavers for the garden edging all done and then tap out. So tonight I have entered into the I can't be bothered zone. So I have created a little bit of a delicacy for the boys. I have added some barbecue sauce and some extra cheese, because I feel like frozen pizzas always need that little bit of extra help. This zone is going to be cleaned up by Max, because obviously he made this. This was about 45 minutes of being home. He doesn't half-ass things, that's for sure. I'm going to cut this pizza up and I'm going to serve it, and we're going to watch a movie whilst eating pizza. Well, they are. I'm just going to smell it because it'll make me sick. for a walk at the river. Not my normal area of the river, but a area of the river. I am going to show you the kind of little bits and pieces I got from Spotlight. Some pretty little beads, flowers and little butterflies. I got some silver butterflies, some flowers and some more butterflies. Can you sense a theme? Some letters for us to put Maxie's name and my niece's name onto the photo frame. I couldn't find a photo frame that I liked, but I'm painting it anyway. I got a little square one. I don't know what color to paint it. Obviously the faux wood look is not my kind of vibe. I'm gonna hop out of the car in a second and put sunscreen all over my body and my face sunscreen because it's been in the car and I didn't do it after my skincare. I'm gonna do that and head off. Good afternoon, welcome to my kitchen. I am going to be attempting to make a lamb korma this afternoon. I've never made one from scratch before using just the paste and then adding all the ingredients in. I usually use like the jar that labels like, you know, butter chicken, tikka masala or a korma. I'm excited to have a go, see what it turns out like. I'm pretty excited about it. If you are a non-meat eater, I'm sure you can just skip through this part of the video. Feet. Lift the other, yep, and again. Now both feet. Done the base coat for the painting. I've done the names and the base coat for the picture frame. Obviously I did it prior to me changing into my white outfit before Maxie and I go out. I have organized all of the beads into little cups. Max can just literally whack them on wherever he wants to because it's his gift, not mine. I think we're going to pack up, get ourselves ready, which I've half done already, get ourselves organized and get going to our little surprise that I have planned for Max this morning. afternoon. I have made yet another outfit change, but I'm trying to just be a little bit more comfortable. Maxie is still napping. I'm gonna go grab him in a moment, but I just thought I'd try and make up the cookie mixture that will not make it up but separate it so Max can actually participate properly. I'm gonna organize that and then I'm gonna go wake him up. I'm gonna make cookies this afternoon and probably some banana bread. I have to go get my computer because I've got all my recipes written down there. I've been testing them, I've been trialing them, I've been changing them. It's a bit of a process. I haven't cooked really since beginning of the year or the end of last year. I'm really not too sure. I kind of just hit a stress out point about the whole moving thing, and that just completely took priority in my brain. So I'm excited to start baking this afternoon. I hope you enjoy watching the footage. So I just got the banana bread out of the oven and it's looking nice and spongy. I'm pretty impressed with it. This is the second time I've used this recipe that I have created. Decided to crack into it when it's a bit cooler and see what it tastes like. These are my first batch of cookies. One of them is still cooking because it's the same as this one. This one was a little bit underbaked in the middle, but the others just turned out perfectly. So I'm pretty happy with them. I had some steam, so I decided to make a chocolate cake as well. So here she is in all her glory. I have never cooked a chocolate cake like this before, so I'm really excited to see how it turned out. And then obviously I've got all of my choc chip cookies, and then I've got my banana cake. I have some icing that I'm gonna put on my chocolate cake when it's cooled off. I can't decide if I wanna chop it in half and put jam in the middle or not, but time will tell. That was my baking afternoon. I'm gonna sign off for the day because I am dusted. Oh my God, whatever I just shot was not in focus. So I have no idea if this is gonna be in focus. Let's just hope to to the gods that it is. I was just saying that I've been sitting on the couch all afternoon editing the footage from this vlog up until this point. Max and I went to Enduro this morning because I had to return a skirt from Dish. It just didn't fit right and the colour was a little bit off, so I just couldn't move past it. So that returned that. Came home, I ate a slice of my cake, a cookie, and a slice of my banana bread, and that's gone. Then I had some fish and chips for lunch. This afternoon, Max and I are going to do my niece's birthday presents. We're going to decorate those. I'm going to start my drawings. And tonight I'm probably going to do some beauty stuff. I need to dye my hair. I need to whiten my teeth. I'm going to do some callus removal on my feet. And now I can't believe I'm talking about my feet on the internet. I'm going to sit on the couch for the next 45 minutes until Max wakes up because I think my brain needs a little bit of disconnection time. I'll talk to you guys later. I know this is the best I've ever looked. I have just finished doing the base of the painting. I will show you my masterpiece. So I've just got a little bunny, a bouquet of flowers, a little cow, some chickens, and where is the green sheep? And I'm yet to fill in the spare areas. Kind of happy with how it's going so far. I'm going to now sort Max out. He wants some afternoon tea. And I feel like the crafting's kind of going to come to a stop for this afternoon. I'm just booked. It's been a big day. It's about to make dinner. I'm doing my brown rice noodle and prawn dish tonight. Basically, I've just got a bunch of different ingredients and I smush them all together because I'm lazy. I've got a garlic and ginger prawn, brown rice noodles, carrot shallots, spring onions, like a fried shallot salt mixture, soy sauce and oil, and some eggs that I put on at the end. Fry it all up and then put it all together. Good morning, it's Friday and we have started the day off with a very dreary, overcast, wet day. We haven't really got much on our plate for today. Generally, the goal is to finish my niece's painting and finish the photo frame that Max is giving to her. I just have to go to Officeworks and get some pictures. Then I didn't get around to any of my self-care yesterday and I really want to make sure that that's done before the weekend because I really want to dye my hair, I want to whiten my teeth, give myself a pedicure, and then hopefully later tonight I can put some self-tan on. Other than that, we've got no extravagant plans for the day. If it does clear up, we might go for a walk and I guess we'll check in with you guys later. I'm gonna make it quick because it's bloody hot in here and I just want to quickly check in. It's almost 6 p.m. I just sat down on the couch with Max and Jaren and we were watching Minions, and then I realized I've done absolutely zero vlogging today, so great start to me attempting my vlogs again. Awesome. I am not coping with the wet weather at all. My hair has just decided to right up, but we'll just move past that and pretend that isn't even existing. We went grocery shopping early this afternoon just before Jaren got home from work, and Max and I did go and get those photos printed this morning, and then he had his nap and then we were just chilling out. We're gonna sit down and watch the first episode of Drive to Survive, so it's recapping last season. Last season was my first season of actually watching the F1, so I'm kind of intrigued to see how it all gets portrayed in the Netflix doco, whatever you want to call it. I'll check in with you on my thoughts about that whole situation. I'm very excited. The F1 does start next Saturday, so Jaren's like frothing at the bit for that to just begin. Anyway, I just thought I'd quickly check in because I've done absolutely zero filming today, but you know, tomorrow's another day. I have a couple of things that I have to do tomorrow. I've got to go get my wedding ring. I got a text message this afternoon saying that it's ready to be picked up, so yay. And then I'm going to go over to my sister's house and help her set up for the birthday party. That's at like 1 p.m. That's our Saturday already sorted. And I guess I'll check in with you tomorrow morning. But for now, good night. Did not expect Hadjar to be that ripped.
He's a weapon.
I've forgotten so much. Oh my gosh, I've forgotten so much. Put the... I'm literally sitting on the couch trying to bring myself to go do some cleaning. We have been out at my niece's birthday party. What else did we do? This morning I went and helped my sister set up for the birthday party, and then we went to the shops, and then I got to go pick up my wedding ring because that has been fixed now, so thank goodness I have that back. Came home, I sat down for like 45 minutes. I had some lunch, and then Jared and I started another episode of Drive to Survive. The first like 2 minutes or so, I forgot all the stuff, like Christian Horner being fired, totally forgot that happened. And then obviously I totally forgot Jack Doohan was a driver. That was just the first like 2 minutes of that episode. Gonna try and bring ourselves to do some cleaning. I'm going to start in the dining area because it is the smallest area of the house. I have absolutely zero motivation to go do any of this. That needs doing. I have someone laughing at my face on the other side of the screen, so that's a very humbling moment. We're gonna install our curtains later on. Darren's gonna mow the lawn, and then we'll sit down and enjoy our Saturday night. Okay, welcome to my dining room floor. I am going to unpackage these curtains that I bought the other week. We're gonna put them on the wardrobes. We're just gonna do one tonight, one in Maxie's room. Where's the curtain part? I've just got rails. I don't have any curtains. I'm going to talk about it, don't you worry. I am going to talk about it. Okay. So I'm a little bit sad. Why? Because when I opened the curtains, I realised there's actually no curtains. We've just got curtain railings, so we are still waiting for the actual curtains to be made, but we do have some railings. I guess we're not going to be doing anything with it tonight. So today has been a very, very boring vlog session, again, just like yesterday, so world's worst vlogger. Hopefully tomorrow is a little bit more interesting. I've just come into New Farm to come for a walk. However, the weather looks disgusting. Like, it was blue skies where I was, and now it's just grey and cloudy. I don't know how long I'm going to be here for, if I'm going to get all of my walk done. I guess, yeah, it started spitting. It's not that bad, so it could be worse. I'm going to go for a walk, and then later on I'm going to go for a sauna at 1, and then after that Jaren and I are going to try and start building the garden shed out the back of the house. I don't really have any other drastic plans for the day. If the rain does continue, I'm starting to think I might go find a cafe and sit down and have some breakfast or something like that. Some eggs on toast, or I don't know. This is just, oh, I see blue sky. All right, we're going, bye. I think I'm just going to go find a cafe, and I'm just going to go sit down and enjoy, I need keys are in the car, and I'm going to go enjoy myself something to eat. I'm just going to go to No Dough, I think, for breakfast. I might get a donut, I might get a sweet treat, I have no clue. Just sit down and enjoy it, because as you can probably see behind me it looks great, but in front of me it looks just soupy. Okay, and I'll check back in. We are having to rejig a lot of the shed because it doesn't quite fit. So Jaren is currently smashing out. I'm sure the noise is a bit annoying. This is not going to plan. We have currently got some edge pieces that Jaren's just smashed out the sides on. I don't think you can see the unevenness, but it is what it is.
Hey, looks good to me, bro.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. For some reason in my brain, I thought this was going to be a lot more straightforward. It never is. It was a flat pack, so I should have expected carnage. But you're there. Anyway, we're going to keep going, and I'll show you when we're done. It's around 6 p.m. and 6 p.m. It's 6:15. We are still not done with the shed. We've got 3 sides and a roof, but we're yet to put the door on. We might put the door on tomorrow because it's just starting to get a little bit dark, but I guess we cross that bridge when we get to it. I think we're both done. We want the week to be over. Jaren wants this to be over.
Yeah.
Can't be in it.
Oh, yeah, I thought I was...
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll get there. I think I might just leave the vlog there for the week though. I cannot be bothered with any more filming. I've cooked dinner. I made a chorizo bacon pasta thingy. But yeah, thanks for watching this week, and I'll see you next time.